I've also heard of retinal scanning. Can you say something about the difference?
Sure, thanks for the question. With retinal scanning, you use the back of the eye to check a person's identity. So it's the same idea as iris recognition, and they are both reliable. However, for a retinal scan, you need to put your eye very close to the camera, whereas with an iris scan, the camera can read your eye at a distance of about 20 centimetres. And academic studies show that we feel more comfortable with iris scans than retinal scans. Does that answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
Yes, another question?
Oh, hi. I know you said it's safe, but over time, is it really? Surely if the scanner looks in your eye every time you enter the building or log on to your computer, isn't it bad for you?
I understand your point, but the technology was first invented in 1994, and since then, all the medical evidence suggests that it's
All the medical evidence suggests, so could you
Suggest,
hear the
yeah.
word suggest, of course?
safe for the human eye. As I say, iris recognition is already being used in government security, which demonstrates how effective it is.
Demonstrate.
Which demonstrate, of course. So all the means shows. So demonstrate, illustrate, shows, there are synonyms. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, just we have, this word retinal scan. So let's talk about it. So it's a kind of scan again. Okay. I think it's like maybe we can say you should keep your eyes closer to the camera since they check your blood vessels in your iris. So I think it can be really accurate, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's not really comfortable. Like, you should, stay really close to camera. I think it's a little difficult, but yeah, we have another one that just we heard, but I think iris scan is better method. Okay, now look, list the type of type. Yeah,
I have a question.
sure.
The American government they have managed the resident buys scan resident eyes.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I couldn't.
Yeah, I mean how the American government they identity the resident by scan the resident.
Of course, we have different methods. It's not, yeah, of course, but iris scan is really common.
Yeah.
Iris scan and of course, so we have two methods, so both of them, but iris scan is more common.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
do you think about what is your opinion about the ethics of that methods?
So about ethic?
I think yeah, that means they collect a lot of information and yeah.
Oh, you mean if it's unethical or ethical? So got it. Okay. Well, so if you ask me, if you want to know my opinion, it's like, not only I'm not sure about, of course, the other governments or other countries, but I know that so in the US, so it's in some aspect can be good.
Yeah.
Since, for example, I don't know, wherever and whenever something, I don't know, maybe a crime is committed, so they can easily actually find the people who blame, or for example, criminals. So this part is good, but we have another aspect that maybe it's like, like CC cameras. So in some aspects, it's really good, perfect, but it's like you feel a little bit uncomfortable. So wherever you are, you think that you are actually being monitored by someone or something that, makes you feel a bit, but it's like when you live in a country with rules, so you get used to following and, for example, accepting these rules. So there is nothing, maybe for another person, everything is, it's not really ethical to actually collect lots of information about every resident and people who live somewhere. So it's normal. But as you know, so there are lots of, especially, you might heard about the new policies rules that after, Donald Trump being president. So that about immigrants, especially like immigrants, illegal immigrants. So you know that how many, so large number of people who every year immigrate to the US, of course, illegally. So it's like, in some aspects, so we consider and we show empathy, we understand, but So it's like if you have, so you know that we pay a tax for everything. And we are under pressure. So of course, this is another reason now they are using actually this system to like, you know, deport people who illegally immigrated to my country. So they can easily find them, they can easily deport it. So I can say that maybe I'm a little old school, but I don't. So yeah, technology is perfect, but not everywhere. But it's like, yeah, in my country, even a tiny move, like, you know, a little thing, yeah, is monitored. So they know what you did, even everything. So it's like, yeah, in some ways it's good. They think that make our life safer, but of course there are lots of, yeah, I can say that there are lots of crimes. Yeah, so there is no solution. So if someone want to do something, since, you know, they're really smart, intelligent, so they can find a way. But I don't know, I myself, for everyone know, I don't like it, but we can't do anything about it. We just follow the rules. So this is, yeah. You like, you know, when you enter, you like, you know, you're entering the prison and then they check you and you're like, okay, if I did something wrong, yeah, like this, but it's normal. How about your country? So do you have the same thing?
Yeah, I think in the next 5 years we are the same, because for now we have a lot of system CCTV. They are built. So, but yeah, I think if I think I'm thinking about that in the individual problem. I think it's not good. But I see in a big picture in. So I think it may better for society, because I think maybe the degree crisis.
Yeah, of course.
Crisis.
And you know, like, you know, I want to know, since we have different methods, for example, in my country, it's like that we have facial recognition, we have fingerprint, we have, for example, iris recognition. So different methods. Which one is more common in your country? So, you know, for example, at the airport, it's like, I don't know, we have face recognition. So this one is more common. So which one is more common in your country?
Yeah, face recognition.
Yeah, of course.
When I can automation check in by recognition in airports.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. So it's, yeah, I think so. I think all around the world, since maybe when it comes to, I don't know, safety and security, it goes to, we would go for iris recognition. But, you know, normally we have, so we have, I'm thinking now we have fingerprint, we have face recognition. So different methods. If they don't work, we go for actually iris recognition. But actually, about residents, so, you know, a large number of people. So if there is no, I don't know, like important essential case, so they would go for fingerprint, not fingerprint, is a little old, I think. Yeah, face recognition is more modern. And after that, iris recognition. But about retinal, no, we don't have retinal. It's not really common. So we don't have it. So that, of course. Well, and another question? Do you have another question?
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, I don't know. It's like, you know, in the past, the world was better place to live. I don't know. It's like now it's a little bit difficult. But listen to Richard Blake talking about his new business idea to some potential investors and answer questions. What is boatnet? What is the current situation for boat owners who want to use the internet? And what will boatnet enable them to do in the future? And what protection does boatnet have against competitors? So let's see. So first of all, let's see what it is. Okay.
4.5.
So to sum up,
BoatNet is a specialist internet service provider that provides wireless internet access at all the major marinas in the country. From the start, I could see that there was definitely a market. Boat owners want to be able to access the internet to get information about the weather and sea conditions, as well as sending and receiving email. In the past, they could only do this on land because the technology wasn't in place. At the moment, in most parts of the world, you still can't access the internet from your boat without the right technology. From now on, our subscribers will be able to access the internet from their boats for a basic monthly fee. We set up a very successful pilot project in 3 marinas last year, so we were able to test the system extensively, and we know it works. We've done a lot of research, and we can offer the service for £25 a month. That's less than €40. We'd like to be able to increase this in the future.
My name's Jason Black. It's an interesting idea. Have you been able to get any sort of protection for it?
Well, of course, we couldn't get a patent or anything like that because it's not new technology, but we have been able to get exclusive contracts in all the major marinas in the country.
And how long are these contracts?
7 years.
So other companies won't be able to compete with you for the next 7 years?
That's right.
Well, okay. The first one. So first of all, what is BoatNet?
Yeah, but the first one is BoatNet is new internet provider service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, it's wireless, yeah, internet access. So, but actually we need more details. So what is boat? Yeah, of course, it's a kind of internet, but where and how to use?
Yeah, but can you say can you replay again one more time?
Of course.
Yeah.
Let's do them one by one. So let's do them one by one.
4.5.
So to sum up, BoatNet is a specialist internet service provider that provides wireless internet access at all the major marinas in the country. From the start,
so the first one, what is that? It's in
it's
marinas, yeah, of course. So
special internet provider services, and they use wireless technology.
Of course,
Oh,
of course.
What? Marina?
Marina is harbor. So marina is harbor. So you know that we have area where, for example, boats, are kept. Yeah. So you know that is a coastal area, and of course we have sea or water, and boats are kept in this area. So this is called marina or harbor. So, and for this area, actually, it's something like, said for all marinas. So this is actually the answer. So let me write it here.
Yeah.
So we specifically for this area.
Is a land be from the land and
of
sea,
course,
right?
Of course. Let me show you. For example, here is sea and of course water, and we have land here, and boats are kept here. Okay, and this actually area is called marina. That is harbor. Yeah. So for this area, so maybe actually internet connection is maybe poor in this area. This is actually specifically for this area. So as he just mentioned, so it's like specialist internet service provider that actually give wireless internet access to all the marinas, in the country. So everywhere. Well, and what is the current situation for boat owners who want to use the internet? The current situation, let's see.
See that there was definitely a market. Boat owners want to be able to access the internet to get information about the weather and sea conditions, as well as sending and receiving email. In the past, they could only do this on land because the technology wasn't in place.
So now, actually, current situation, the only...
only in the land. But
on the land, just we don't, let me say something, for ground, for land, definitely don't use in. So on On the land, yeah, of course.
Yeah, on the land.
So they can only access it on land, of course. And the next one, what will botnet enable them to do in the future?
At the moment, in most parts of the world, you still can't access the internet from your boat without the right technology. From now on, our subscribers will be able to access the internet from their boats for a basic monthly fee.
So from now on, so they
can access,
of course,
yeah,
the internet. Yeah, from their boats, of course, but they need to pay monthly fee. So, but it's not, it's basic monthly fee. Yeah. And the last one.
We set up a very successful pilot project in 3 marinas last year, so we were able to test the system extensively, and we know it works. We've done a lot of research, and we can offer the service for £25 a month. That's less than €40. We'd like to be able to increase this in the future.
My name's Jason Black. It's an interesting idea. Have you been able to get any sort of protection for it?
Well, of course, we couldn't get a patent or anything like that because it's not new technology. But we have been able to get exclusive contracts in all the major marinas in the country.
And how long are these contracts?
7 years.
So...
Okay, so what protection does botnet have against competitor? They have...
New technology and contract.
Of course, exclusive contract, of course, for, and how long?
7 years.
Of course, very good. Yeah, for 7 years, very good. Well, and now read extract 1 to 10 from the presentation. Which ones refer to present, ability, past, future? So I could see that there was definitely a market. So present, past, future.
Sorry?
So here we have some extract, as you can see, and we're going to read and decide whether they demonstrate their present ability or past ability or future. For example, when I say I could see that there was definitely a market, it refers to present or past or future.
Yeah, I think it's future.
Definitely past. I could. There was definitely one, of course. So let me say, of course, yeah. So pay attention. We have modal verb could and was definitely a market. Now, the next one, boat owners want to be able to access the internet. So number 2, they want to be able.
Present. Or future.
Yeah, future is better. They want to be able to access. This means it's not for now.
Yeah.
So from now on, yeah.
From now until the future.
Of course, very good, of course. And the next one, you still can't access the internet from your boat. Of course.
Present.
Present, of course. And 4, our subscribers will be able to access the internet for basic monthly fee.
Future.
Of course. And we were able to test the system extensively.
Past.
Yeah, we were able, of course, 6. We can offer the service for, okay, €25 a month.
Present.
Yup, of course.
And future. Yeah.
Of present is good. Of course you can. That was really good, actually. Now, this is really good since, as you said, can be used for present and future, both of them. So you can consider it as present. So when we say can here, so yeah, we can offer, since we are offering something, so it can be considered for present. But so here, so we say we can offer, so which means now in present we can offer this. So this is so this one is present in total, considering the whole sentence. Yeah. And we'd like to be able to increase this 7.
Present.
Yeah, would like to be able. Okay, so it's like to be able to increase. We want, would like. We want to be able. So it's like something
Future.
for future. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you can use it. It's not only, so we use it. We use it for present as well. So, but of course, have you been able to get any sort of protection for it? 8.
Present perfect, right?
Present perfect, it's used to talk about something that started in past. So I'm
Yeah.
talking about something. Have you been? So this is past.
Yes.
And 9, we couldn't get patent. So what is patent?
Past.
Yeah, past. So of course, again, we couldn't get. Yeah, of course, very good. And the next one. So other companies won't be able to compete. Yeah, of course, won't be. So they are different. Now we're going to talk about past, present, future. So you know that there are different words, phrases, and of course, that we use to talk about present or past or future. And of course, we have different tenses. So simple form, continuous form, perfect form. Now, here, we can say that the basic one. Like, for example, you know that past form, simple past, using past form of verbs, or will for future. But you're also, for example, you know that we use present continuous to talk about future. You know that we use be going to talk about future, so it's not only. Or we use present simple to talk about future as well. So how, for example, you want to give an exact time for something scheduled. So you know that, for example, the train leaves at, for example, 8. When I say leave, this is actually future, but I use present since I'm giving schedule. Like, for example, this is exact time. So here, this part is actually really easy. So it's not. Now let's use them. So you know that. This actually being able to, can, couldn't, was, were, able to. Actually, the use of can or could or to be able, like, you know, to talk about ability. So you know that can be used for different reasons: permission, request, and of course, ability. This one is about ability. Let's use it. The first one, use which one to talk about general or present ability?
I think it is and are able to
Of
and
course,
and
of
can.
course, of course. So it's like, yeah, we can use can, of course, and be able. So this is present, so is or are, be able to, yeah. And to talk about future ability, we use after will, might and may.
Yeah. Talk about the future ability.
Since we have will, so you know that we can't use can. So definitely be able, yeah?
Yeah, be
And,
able,
yeah,
right?
of course. And now, so we have be able to, and here, actually, I'm going to talk about might and may. Do you know the difference? And you know that want or would like means want, so you know this. And so tell me, do you know the difference between might and may? Actually, sometimes we can use both of them. It's not actually, yeah?
May and my is not definitely. It's only May's 50 to 70%, right?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, actually, we can say that may and might both are used to talk about future, but you know how they express uncertainty, so how they're different. When we say may, actually may is used for stronger possibility. Might is weaker, is used for weaker possibilities. For example, when I say, I don't know, it may be snowy tomorrow. I think this possibility is stronger than when I say it might. Okay, so might suggest a weaker possibility. Okay, maybe something that we don't have any evidence about. It's like nothing about it. So we can say just we guess, might. The key difference between, as I told you, when I say may, there is higher chance something will happen. When I say might, actually a lower level of possibility, like, lower chance to when something will happen. Okay, for example, I say I may join the class. Okay, it means, yeah, it's possible. Maybe I can say 70-80%. I say I might, for example, join the class. It's possible 50, but I'm not sure. Maybe 50-50. This is a difference between these two for future, of course. Well,
and how about we is definitely 100% or 80%?
Oh, it's definite. It's definitely totally different. We're talking about when I say, let me say, this is really, if you want to talk about your plans, and maybe your decision for future, and definitely sure about it, present continuous. What is that? For example, I'm having a meeting tonight. Definitely 100%. Yeah. This is present continuous. Now, I'm 80%. 80%. I'm going to have, be going to. And it's something that will happen. I will have, for example, a meeting. This is 50-50. So, for example, we have another example, that is, I say, we are getting married next summer. We are getting married. This is present continuous. It means everything is ready. We are sure, we engaged, invitation cards, everything is ready. So we are sure about it. We're going to get married. We're going to get married next summer. 80% is okay. So everything is ready. So we planned, we decided, but not scheduled yet. We decided, we planned, but not scheduled. When I say, I like this guy, we will get married. We will get married. It's a 50-50. I like him, just I plan. I decided something in my mind. Yeah, this way you can talk about it. So present continuous, yeah.
That means present continuous when we are talking about something in the future, and that would be plan.
Of course, plan, decided, scheduled, organized. It means definitely, so you will do it. For example, when you say, tonight, I'm having dinner with my family, definitely. But when you say, I'm going to have, it means it's my plan. I decided to have, so 80% it will happen. But maybe, no. Maybe, for example, my wife says that, okay, we need to do something. We need to go out or do something, so we can't. So present continuous is more certain. Yeah.
And now, for example, I say that I'm going to have a meeting tonight.
Yeah.
But is it okay?
Of course it is. I'm going to have a meeting. It means you actually decided and you planned your meeting, but still there are still factors that may affect your decision. So it's like, I'm going to have a meeting tonight. It means, so I decided. So it will happen, but maybe no. We have 20% here. It's not as certain, as sure as present continuous. First present continuous, then be going to, after that will. Yeah.
A little bit hard because I don't I don't realize the difference from having and going. I'm
Let me
having
say,
and going.
having,
Yeah.
let me say, be going to, okay?
Yeah.
After that,
Yeah.
we have a verb. Be
Yes.
going to have, I'm going to have. It means I have decided, I have planned. This is my plan, okay? My colleague calls me and says, sorry, I can't do it. Means I have 20% here that I can't be sure about. This is I planned and I decided. So I decided and planned. So this is the first one. Be going to.
Yeah.
I'm having. This is present continuous. I decided, planned, and organized or scheduled. Or so 100%,
Yeah.
it will happen.
Yeah.
So what? Yeah. So we say even come rain or shine, it will happen. We have an idiom. We say come rain or shine. It means whatever happens, it will happen. Yeah, this is the, So of course we have different uses. Present for present continuous, for be going to, for will. This is the use of them for future plans.
Yeah.
So
And will only decision, not plan. Will when I
well,
eat.
now let me say something. Will is not sure, really sure. For example, I think we will have a meeting tonight. I think so. Let me call my colleague. Let's see if we can have it. So we will. This is not really, I don't know, certain or sure. So 50-50. But I told you this is one use of will. So you know that we use will for example, future plan for long terms. For example, okay, maybe not really close. I'm talking about near future.
Yeah.
Close. So this is about plans for near future. So which better? For example, I'm going to travel with my colleagues next weekend. I'm going. Everything is okay. This is my decision. And of course, I plan for it, but maybe it won't happen. We are not sure about it.
Yeah.
But I say, we are traveling next week. Tickets are ready. Everything is ready. And luggage is packed. We are traveling. So 100%. And I think we will travel with colleagues next weekend. Let's call them and then we will decide. Yeah. Get it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, very good.
I will travel to American.
Yeah.
But I don't when. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, you will travel, but you don't know. Well, of course you will. For example, I will travel to Vietnam.
Yeah.
I don't know when. I say, I'm traveling to Vietnam next month. Everything is ready. Even I have my tickets, so everything is ready. I'm going to travel. It means now I'm thinking about it. I'm planning, I'm organizing, and it will happen. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got it.
Very good. Okay. Now, let's see. Well, the next one. Used to talk about past ability with the connection to the present. So you know this one.
Has and had been able to.
Of course, present perfect form, of course. Used to talk about general ability in the past and before hear, see, tell, etc. For past ability in general, could. Just could.
Yeah. I think it's couldn't, right?
Yeah, of course, could. Use could to talk about general ability in the past and before hear, see, and tell. So, for example, I don't say, I was able to tell you. I could tell you, could it's better. So what? It's better. I could see. I was able to see. What is that? I could see. Okay. To talk about a specific situation in the past, if we mean tried and succeeded, we use what? Tried and succeeded. Ah, this one is good.
I think it's were able to.
Very good, of course, be able to. Was or were able to. But if the sentence is negative, we can use, of course, wasn't. Yeah, or weren't, of course. That is about be able to. Well, and you know that able to is a little bit more formal than can. But both are polite, both are good, you can use. So there is no, of course. And you know that it's not, for example, here we're only talking about ability, but permission, permission, request, just can. So for example, I don't say, am I able to, for example, have a tea or, for example, some coffee? I don't say, can I have, a cup of coffee? So that is, so for permission and request, we use can. Could is formal. We can say a bit more polite, but can is really common. So there is no way, since you've heard about, I don't know, can, people say that, oh, can is not good. For example, when you go to restaurant, don't say can. Of course, we say a lot. We use it a lot.
Yeah. So I can I can add for permission. Can I use short?
Of course.
I saw.
Yeah. Of course. Can I, for example, can I take your pen? Can I go out? So permission, can. And request, can. For example, I don't know, can you call me later or could you? So both of them, yeah. Can you pass the salt, for example? So this is about request. Can you open the window? So it's request, yeah. Wow. And now let's see. Okay, so we have grammar reference. So it's like, let's talk about, so actually it's good topic to talk about. Let's talk about technology. Let's compare technology, present and past. So let's see what advantages, what benefits can we get now, and what disadvantages can technology have in life. So what do you think about? First of all, can you, I don't know, imagine a life without technology? Do you think technology has made our lives easier?
So give me a minute to read the situation.
Of
clearly.
course.
Yeah. So
Well,
can you say again your question?
yeah, of course. Actually, here we have some tense like present, past, and why not? We can talk about advantages and disadvantages of technology. So I want to know. So let's compare present and past. Yeah, let's use,
I think technology very important and very impact to everyone in the world. So technology develop very quickly, and you can see year over years technology change very quick. For example, you can see the smartphone. In the past 5 years it very slow, and storage is not enough, but for now you can You can store it a lot of picture and video in your
Yeah,
own
of course.
video.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
that mean technology very quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, and another example, the internet bandwidth grow very quick, and
Yeah.
right now you can watch a movie on the internet with high resolution. Yeah, that
You can
means
stream, of course. Stream
yeah,
videos, this means watch online. And you don't need to
yeah,
download, of course,
yeah,
with high
and
quality. Yes.
yeah, and now I think technology very developed very modern. So I think in the near future it can revolution
Yeah.
yeah it revolution very quick.
Yeah, of course.
Revolution, yeah,
Yeah. So a quick revolution, you mean? So actually, so I want to know. So yeah, we have maybe technology
yeah,
was a revolution, but
yeah,
I want to know if this quick change, yeah, we
yeah,
know that
yeah,
how it quickly, yeah,
yeah,
how it's quickly changing day by day. So I want to know if it's negative or positive. For example, now you have something, tomorrow you open your eyes and see that, oh, so everything actually is changed. And now I need to use another, I don't know, smartphone. So everything. So every day we have a new thing, a new, for
yeah.
example, technology. Some of them are really cutting edges. So tell me, do you find it negative or positive?
Yeah, I think the first thing I want to say in positive first, because I think it's very impact to people lives and helps people like get a comfort in their life, or
Yeah,
yeah, in daily activity or daily routine
yeah,
or in other one. For example, you can see the application from technology into the education. The people, for example, I can learn English
of
from
course, online.
yeah, very easy.
Yeah, of
Um,
course,
yeah, and student can access a lot of document and a lot of books around the
of
world.
course, of
Yeah,
course. Yeah, of
and
course.
very important in another chapter. For example, in the in the medical, right?
Yeah, of
The
course. Medication.
medical, the technology have
Yeah,
to increase the ability of people to in healthcare and surgery, surgery.
yeah,
Yeah, to have
survey,
the
of
people.
course.
Yeah, to have the people
Yeah.
can. Yeah, I think yeah, there are a lot of positive thing
Yeah, of
when the
course. When
people
it comes to
use.
medication, as you said,
Yeah,
especially when it comes to healthcare and medication, yeah, technology, plays a really important, crucial role. So
yeah,
it's like, yeah, especially we have technology in modern healthcare, so different, I don't know, like methods for treatment, for oral healthcare. So that is really important in our lives. Yeah. But
yeah,
actually,
yeah,
I have a word here, uh, sedentary, and especially sedentary lifestyle. What is that? Let's talk about it.
yeah. You can.
Sitting lifestyle. It's sitting, no movement. For example, now
Yes,
I have a sedentary job. What
yeah,
is that? I sit long hours here. So just
yeah,
talking. So there is no movement. And actually, we can say that is one result of modern technology. Maybe we can say uh, if it's negative or positive. So in
yes,
some respect, it's really positive. So you can easily, so your working hours flexible, you can easily
yeah,
work remotely from home, but
yeah.
sedentary lifestyle or job, so it can affect your health. So what do you think? Do you can consider it as a negative aspect of technology, negative side of it?
Yeah, beside the positive, there are some. I think there are some negative impact to everyone. The first thing I think the technology people who work with high technology maybe they are become lazier.
Yeah, of course. And
Yeah.
yeah, of course, it leads sedentary, as I told you,
Yeah.
lifestyle.
Yeah.
Like, just
For
watching,
example,
sitting.
yeah.
Yeah.
For example, when I learn or I study something, the first thing in my mind that I will try in AI first.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah, of
yeah,
course.
yeah. So I sometimes I don't want to read a lot of book and I don't want to study more
Yeah,
because AI can help you very quickly.
yeah,
I
of
know
course.
I know that it's not bad and it's not good, but but
But
sometimes
it's normal. It's normal. For
yeah,
example, we have, that we have AI, and
yeah,
it's really helpful, especially for people who want to learn, improve their
yeah,
speaking skill, learning, and everything, not only language. Language is actually a really small part of it. But
yeah,
it's like, as you said, it's but. On the other hand, so it can make people lazy. Why? So, for example, you don't need to study. Just
yeah,
search a word and
yeah,
AI gives you lots of resources,
yeah,
meaning, definition. So there is no need. You don't need to write. And
yeah,
actually, this side is not really good. So
yeah,
since we can use technology in a good way, perfect way,
yeah,
but not, in our whole life. So I
yeah,
always say that sometimes I give some essays to my student. Okay, like write and send them. So that's perfect. And I definitely recommend
yeah,
use AI, use
yeah,
ChatGPT, use AI. That's perfect. Why not? But they
yeah,
send me the essay and I check, and I
yeah,
know my student level. I know that, for example, I don't know, her level is A2.
yeah,
The essay is C1. And I'm like, dear,
yeah,
do you understand what you wrote? They have no idea of what
yeah.
they,
If
yeah.
I if I write an essay, I always to know my level, my English level, pause my ChatGPT.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course, that is
yeah,
perfect. That is perfect. You should say, for example, my level is
yeah,
B1. Okay,
yeah,
please, for example, make my essay as B1 level, not high. So you
yeah,
are, for example, someone is A2 and the essay is wow. And I'm like, really? So what? And I ask, for example, what does it mean? They have no idea. I want to say that technology,
yeah,
actually, in summary, can be perfect,
yeah,
but yeah, how to use it is really important.
yeah.
Well, okay, let's skip the sprite for now. Do you have time to watch videos? I want to ask you, do you have time? So for example, short videos,
Or
maybe
sometimes
10 minutes. Yeah.
not regularly. Yeah,
So it would, yeah, actually, it would be great if you could watch some. I will send you, since I have some interesting, so especially about
yeah,
technology and different
yeah,
fields, I have lots of interesting videos and links. So it would
yeah,
be great if you had time and you could watch. That is really perfect. So, of course, there is no force, just if you can.
yeah, yeah.
Well, so let's skip this part. Do you have any questions not related to this topic you want to ask me? So anything?
Yeah, no, I don't.
Okay. So
Yeah,
have a great, wonderful, and fruitful day.
yes. Thank you and see you on Friday.
Welcome. Of course.
Friday
Goodbye. See you.
we start at 8 a.m. right?
Yeah, again, of course.
Yeah,
8. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Friday at 8. Yeah.
yeah.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye. Yeah.
You're welcome. Goodbye.